while. So it was like
you clock in today.
Yeah, and I'd be like, it's easier to just clock in, get it done, stack up this little shit, and keep it rolling. But I also don't want to get stuck in that. You feel me? That hamster wheel. You saw, huh? Yeah, right. And so that's the goal, ideally, to
This is my thing. I don't like to settle. As far as job wise, man, I don't like to settle because I always feel like it's more than I can get.
Yeah.
Instead of me sitting here working your job for the rest of my days till I can get a retirement check now. Fuck that.
Right.
Something else gonna happen for me in the midst of me working for you.
Yeah.
Find out.
Not just quit.
Right. Yeah, I got too many kids. Like, no, I feel what you're saying. Right. You gotta have it because all that takes money, and the inconsistencies, and then you have to team up with somebody else to help you do this and the third, and it's just like I need stability right now. I need
that check gonna be there every week when it's
period. And I got to it's been either way. Right. You feel me? But as long as it all ends up in a bag, all is well.
Got an entrepreneur mindset, period. So my shit is always going.
What sign are you? I don't want to grow either. I feel like I don't want to be that good, but I feel like you're what now? A Pisces. Okay. And what's your sign? Okay. What's your sign? Where you're from?
Same. I'm Pisces.
You're Pisces. You're not from out here.
No, I'm from Vegas.
Okay, I'm from Los Angeles. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. Okay. Pisces.
They're both Pisces. I'm Scorpio.
Okay.
Scorpio.
You're not from out here either.
I've been here for 10 years, so yeah.
Okay. Where you originally from?
And I got auntie out there.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Insane World. Tune in to another show. You know I am your boy Insane. I got my boy Dangerous Coop on the channel. Also got a new co-host. I'll let her introduce herself.
I'm Bianca. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Y'all already know what we do, man. We on the show, we talk shit. We don't always talk shit, but today's topic, we're gonna definitely talk about the bullshit that's been going on across the news, about this whole shit that's going down with Trump. And then now that I got a female co-host on here, man, we're gonna bring it back to a subject that's been very delicate to the females about this social media and women selling themselves on social media. Did I say that? Hell, man.
No, I won't.
Yeah, sure.
They get that. They got it. They get the point.
Shit.
They know what's up.
Y'all know what it is, man.
They hip to it.
So we're gonna start off with the debate situation. Like I said, we got two sides of the field right here. We got a female's perspective, we got a man's perspective. I also got somebody else on the show. We don't want to show her face. It's all good though. But y'all probably hear her comments in the background. All right, let's get it poppin', man. Hey, so first thing we're gonna talk about, man, is the vote, man. Do you feel like your votes actually count?
No.
No, definitely not.
She don't say that.
Chime in on this one. That's cool.
That's cool, man. Why do you feel like your vote doesn't count?
I feel like ain't nothing really changed when you vote. Everything's been going on the same way, and now it's telling us to vote every year, and ain't nothing changed.
Do you feel like it's a program, like it's done strategically, like
people
already know how it's supposed to play out?
I definitely think it's a system. Like it's organized a certain way. It's supposed to go a certain way, so there's no point in trying to change what's already planned out. You know?
Yeah.
What you feel about that, Bianca? Full breakdown. What you got?
Well, I do feel like that it is. First of all, the system is not set up for us to matter at all, period, in regards to input, in regards to, it's just fundamentally not set up for us to do well here. Right. So with that being said, I feel like it's all rigged against us. I feel like even when it comes down to the whole Bush, who was Bush running against? The young Bush. She was running against Al Gore, right? Mm-hmm. And how all that shit got tricky, whatever, at the very end. And then Obama comes out of nowhere. Like, who is this nigga? Like, he comes out of nowhere and it's just amazing. And then Donald Trump. So I feel like, it was all kind of like, not necessarily these specific people, but how it all was supposed to play out was definitely planned, I feel like. And so therefore, the votes don't matter. I feel like when it comes down to just voting on the map and how hard it is to vote, like, white people get passes and they get to leave work and they get to go vote and it's cute and then just us even being in the position to physically get to a place to vote, like, it's just all cliche, and I just, I feel like it's all a game, a numbers game, and
Definitely.
You know, it's technically to me, but it's not even a numbers game. Just think about it.
But yeah,
Every last president that we wanted out of the fucking office, he stays. Right?
correct.
We wanted George Bush ass out. This motherfucker got 2 terms.
Correct.
After the first term, everybody wanted him gone, right? Everybody said that they voted. Why the fuck that man still got in office?
Like we said, it's planned out. They know we're gonna
Okay,
be in there.
so what they tell you? Vote okay. Everybody did not want Trump in the building.
He got in there.
He got in there. And guess what he said though? But Trump, you see, I respect Trump in a way, and I'm gonna say this because he's the most honest motherfucker we ever had.
right. Yeah.
And that's speak his mind.
Yeah. Like from jump, he said, "This is what I'm gonna do. This is how I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna deal with it if I become your president."
I told you
And
that.
so now it's like,
he'll tell you to play for sure.
That's the only thing I respect about him. Because
Yeah.
he's not no dude boy.
Right.
You get on that shit, he say what the fuck you gotta say, nigga. You like it, you don't like it, don't
Oh well.
fuck,
Oh well.
nigga.
This
Yeah.
is what's going down.
Toothpaste flying off and everything.
Correct.
So I respect him for that,
Mhm.
bro.
It is
But
what it is.
he already knew he was gonna win. He told y'all that in the middle of them doing the
That's
whole
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He give y'all the play before it go down.
Yeah.
Be like, look, this is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You on board or not? But I
Yeah,
told you.
this is how I'm gonna do it. Yeah,
you know
so
what
then
I'm
don't be
saying?
surprised. Everything with the whole ban, with the Muslim ban, I'm gonna build the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah,
Like
you feel what I'm
niggas,
saying?
I'm gonna
So,
use your money. I'm gonna build this wall. We're gonna keep these Mexicans out of here. Like he's a lunatic, but you know, like you say, it's very transparent.
But check this out though. So how can you see this whole racist situation, right? How can you really call him a racist when the man been employing Mexicans, blacks, whites, whatever color,
Yeah,
working for him for years before
Right.
he even became a politician?
I mean, it's kind of like how we were saying earlier. Like people gonna change based on the situation, so they gonna.
It's not really changing.
I mean,
It's
not changing,
it's
but they
really
gonna.
not. It's really not him changing. It's your campaign.
No, I'm not saying. I'm
managers
not saying
that's
he's
showing
changing.
you change.
I'm not saying he's changing. I'm saying people's opinion of what they say about it. They gonna make it.
Yeah.
They gonna make it convenient for whatever's going on. So you know what I'm saying? Like back then, Trump was cool, whatever.
Mhm.
Now it's Trump is a racist because they want him out the White House. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna say whatever's convenient at the time.
Right.
That's all it is.
See, I'm not from New York, but I guarantee if you go to New York, he still has minorities working for him.
right. He did a lot.
And see, check this out.
In regards to-
They not
yeah.
getting paid no little pennies, bro.
Right.
Like nigga, you go sleep at Trump Towers, nigga, you paying top dollar just to even sleep at that man shit.
This is true. This is true.
So it's all about strategy. Y'all sitting here looking at these.
So is he
damn
gonna win
numbers.
again?
Huh?
He's gonna get another term.
Oh. But look, let's be real about
Do you
this
think
shit.
so?
Okay, let me ask you this.
I think
Before I answer that question, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Would you rather Trump be in office or
Right.
would you rather what his name is?
Biden.
Biden.
Yeah,
Okay.
Biden.
So let's break down Biden. They don't really have nothing bad on Biden. You feel what I'm saying? They
Because he's
push-
piggybacking off of Barack. Everybody loved Biden.
that's what it
Biden
is.
didn't
But
do
okay.
shit, but smile
But
and be cool and stuck, and Barack handle all the shit.
But
So
check
we
this
don't have
out.
no people.
But
Yeah,
it's shit. But
That
it's
was the game plan.
Yeah.
but Biden does have hidden skeletons.
right.
They not bring it
Everyone
to the
does.
surface.
Right.
Okay, so during the debate, Trump brought up a situation about his son,
Mhm.
about being on drugs and shit like that. But you want to know the fucked up part? His son is not even on drugs. Biden's son was actually running a sex trafficking ring
Right.
from between here and Russia.
I'm about to say, yeah.
Biden was funding the
That
situation.
shit was getting investigated.
That nigga, before he got locked up, Biden just transferred that nigga $75,000.
Yeah.
She was
It's
getting
every day
investigated.
though. I mean, but it's like we know, rich boy shit, and
We
it
know.
affects us down the line or whatever. But
We,
all shady. I feel like either way, it's all gonna play out. Like
Right. and that's
I
what
feel
we
like
said.
after. Well, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say all that, but so I'm not gonna
It's
predict
cool.
anything. But I feel like after the elections, things are you feel me? You know,
it's gonna
like
get worse.
Right.
you think
It's gonna get
so?
worse. I think next year is gonna be 10 times.
No.
worse than that. Oh yeah.
You think
Because the
you
whole-
think this is moving forward like the
I
new
feel
world
like-
order?
Yeah,
Like,
this-
are you
yeah.
think?
What's the main
Damn.
course? What's the main course of action when it comes to the new world order? Everybody want to be in full control. One world order, one world government, one world religion, right?
Currency.
Yeah.
So okay,
Yeah.
you already got everybody in control now with COVID-19.
Right.
But George Smart people know it's not really all that, just fluke. So think about this. Everything feel like it's back to normal.
Yeah.
out of nowhere, you on the news. We had 10,000 people that done passed away from COVID-19.
Yeah,
We
you
need
think
everybody to
so?
shut down and go in the house. Nobody's going to work.
God.
Yeah, guess what that is, man? That's full
So
control.
our kids will never go back to school.
Martial
That's full control.
They're never gonna go back to school.
Medical martial law.
Are the kids gonna go back to
Some of
school?
them going back to school, but I'm gonna tell you why they sending them kids back to school. Because if them kids go out there and get sick, they bring them back home. Get the
This
whole
shit,
house.
I don't know the rules anymore. Like I'm tired of this mask. That shit make me break out. I'm
There ain't
over
no
this shit.
rules with that.
And I know there's a lot of people
They
I
don't
work.
make
I
it
work
up as
around
it
black
goes.
people, so a lot of management right now is just like, you feel me? Like this shit is tiring. We're over it. Like the customers, we don't physically have to mandate. We can tell them they can't have them, but we physically can't prevent them from going in the store and doing their shopping. So it's like,
Right. It's like
no,
pointless.
right? It was like niggas is over it. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
feel
what I'm
me?
saying.
Yeah, man.
Niggas is over
It's
it.
just like, man, look, they've been telling you shit.
I do feel like we should have put up more as a fight of the people. Like
Definitely, but
we
trying
just
to
let
get-
all this shit happen to
But
us.
see, that's the thing. Trying to get black people to get together on anything is a challenge in
Too
itself.
Yeah.
much ignorance.
It's a challenge in itself.
Everybody,
Like
see,
we can talk amongst each other like this, but trying to get
Right.
people,
But
you know what I'm saying?
But you know what pisses me off about the shit, bro? What pisses me off about the shit, being that we are the highest and the dominant race, they keep us more safe than any other race it is.
Oh yeah, but that's fine too. We know that.
That's all, y'all. Because you gotta take what I said, man. Just chess, not checkers.
Yeah, you take out the strongest
You
competitor.
take out the strongest competitors.
Exactly. I mean, I do the same thing too. If it was me, I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
what it. That's what it is.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know,
The art of war, but at the same time, these
Hey.
niggas is in war because we was
Like I
fooling.
said.
Like y'all niggas aggressive.
Hey,
You
if it
feel
was
me?
me,
Like,
I do the same shit. I ain't
That
gonna
was
lie
the
to you.
whole. That was the whole breaking point. See, that was the whole. See, you know, they ain't really tripping about breaking up. You know, what I'm saying, the Latinos, and they ain't breaking up other whites and Asians and Chinese. They ain't worried about breaking them up, getting knocked off the fucking map.
Right.
And you know why they doing that.
But you have to realize we're a new race of people. Black people, like us as African Americans, is a whole new. You know, we have like the shit that we're going through. We have to go through. It's a whole. You feel me? Like there was Africa, then there was America, and the only reason that we're here is because of slavery. You feel me? It's almost like we would have never. There would have never been us. Like it's not. I'm not gonna say not. It's just a new race of people. It's a new race of people. So with that being said, we have to go through finding ourselves, you know, and figuring it all out and coming and starting. We have to go through the movements right now. This is where we're at in history. And so like when you talk about social media, like you mentioned earlier, and what you feel or certain people may feel like it's doing to the children, I just feel like it's all
It's a program.
time. There's been prostitutes since the beginning of time. It's just now it's the OnlyFans. It's been this, that, and the third. So it's like natural. It's just a chain of events. So I mean,
You know what? It's a female here, so I'm gonna ask this question. I can't ask you this, but I'm gonna ask you this. All right. I might say it wrong when I say this.
Oh,
but I'm
God.
gonna say it anyway. Don't get no fault. So, do you think that is fair? Okay, you got your regular female, you got your porn stars, and then you got your regular females out here, right? We seen these porn stars. We already know what they do, right? You watch porn, right, nigga?
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't know you were talking to me. You said you was talking to
I'm saying, man.
Oh,
So you
yeah,
watch
yeah.
porn, right? All right, cool.
Yeah.
You've seen porn before, right?
yeah.
Okay. So you already know what this porn women gonna do. So when a woman's not able to do her job, which is porn, of course she gonna go over to OnlyFans.
Correct.
But you expect them to charge you 20 or better just to look on their shit, right?
Right.
So why is it that amateurs who never did this shit a day in their life, they just seeing it and seeing all the money that these porn stars are making, they just come off the gate and charge more than the fucking porn stars?
Yeah. Taxing. I mean,
They're
'cause we already
ambitious.
kind of talked
$50
about.
just to subscribe.
We already kind of talked about that too, though.
We
I
did?
mean, yeah, like I said, niggas condone that shit. So.
They do. They do.
Right. There's a market
You know what
for
I'm
it.
saying? She said her price, niggas pay for it. Nigga, hey, niggas condone it. Like they said her value. Like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't had to put
But
in
you
the
know what,
work.
though? I feel like
The years of work that the porn star
I
did.
said it once and I'm gonna say it again. I feel like OnlyFans is making a lot of women lazy. Bro.
Yeah, it is. But
But
that's what I'm saying. Niggas condone it. Niggas don't make it work.
It's
Shit.
true. I mean, I guess so. You know,
I'm saying,
Because, hey, look, because
because when a woman feel like she can sit right here and show her pussy
not lazy.
and make $30,000 in 1 month just for showing
But
a
you-
couple of skits.
niggas pay for it.
Yeah, they do. They condone, like you said, they condone it. But all you doing is staying at home smoking weed. And let me think of another angle.
So like on your page of followers, how many like regular, quote unquote, regular girls do you have that are promoting their own? Like a lot of people promoting their OnlyFans.
Now I don't got that on my Facebook. I got over 2,400 followers on Facebook, and I don't really have that many who do that OnlyFans.
The OnlyFans stuff.
Instagram more lit.
Correct.
Instagram more lit.
Correct.
Facebook no. Facebook is
Instagram's not lit anymore.
Huh?
I mean, well, it is because they're still getting a check for it, but it's just like I don't know. I feel like a lot of these people are just getting additional checks. Like a few people started from Instagram, but a lot of the lifestyles that people are following, these people live like that regardless of who. And then Instagram just, maybe cut a little check per se, but like, I forgot what I was going with that because I'm high. But in that too, right. You gotta adjust.
This is true. That's what I'm saying. Niggas gonna pay for it, so it's like, hey, if they gonna pay for it and you ain't gotta do nothing, then it's like,
that shit, yeah, just like strippers.
I can't be mad at you because shit.
I can't really do strip club thing though, man.
I mean,
it is. It's all talking.
Yeah, right. Who was talking about again?
See, he got two. He was doing.
Had the flash.
You know what though? You know what though? We were still on top because we hopped drunk social media.
Oh shit, yeah.
We still on it.
For sure. Yeah, run with it.
Yeah, run with it. We'll bring it back though. We'll bring it back. So yeah, voting, man. I really don't feel like that is I don't really feel like it's a thing that we need to be doing a lot.
No,
it's no point.
And my whole thing is I hate when like older people try to say, "Oh, well, your ancestors fought for your right to vote."
Man.
Oh God, that is a good argument. Don't bring my motherfucking ancestors into this shit. You don't know what the fuck these my ancestors got going on.
I love grandma, but come on.
Damn, I hate that shit. That's the worst argument.
Come on now.
Yeah, that'd be the one that you go there to like tell it.
Like, don't do me like that. Come on now.
They
love that one right there, boy. That's their go-to.
It's a lot of things like ancestors.
That's the ace in the hole right there.
Ain't nobody following directions on no more.
Ancestors fought for your right to vote.
That's terrible.
But
That pressure on me.
Neither one of these motherfuckers talking about nothing. So why I'm gonna waste my
Voting
time?
is hard though, because like I said, niggas leaving work and it is always crowded. Like, and then half the time I'm at the wrong location, and it's just like, oh, you can like now I'm about to go eat. Like,
what's the point of doing all that, man? Because like I said, at the end of the day, you can have everybody go out and vote, but the person that you don't want to win. And what's the excuse? Everybody didn't go out there.
Right. Vote or die. Goddamn.
Even if you got people who want to vote, you got feelings out here because I can't vote.
right. That's why I feel like fuck them. That's the main reason why I feel like fuck voting. Because my nigga want to vote, right? So nigga, fuck you. I'm not gonna vote for shit, my nigga. Let everybody vote, bitch, and then it don't matter.
They got the shit backwards, and then they're stressing us about shit. Like, nah, y'all get this shit right, and then we'll do something else.
And let's be fair about the shit though. It don't matter who you put in office because ain't shit gonna change. Ain't gonna do shit to get worse.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, get your own, fend for yourself. Make sure you're straight. Take care of your family.
I'm gonna say this shit.
Educate the kids. Make sure you keep your kids.
I'm gonna say it anyway.
Shit.
I feel like Barack ain't did shit.
Oh, nah,
Barack was beautiful. That's all he had to do.
Hey, look. Hey, look. I don't know about y'all.
Barack was beautiful. He was peaceful. He got a beautiful, peaceful family. Beautiful black family. Trump sent me a nigga.
I feel like all Obama did.
Trump cut the check, boy. Trump said this corona to fake bullshit. Trump said it was fake too. Trump told you. Yeah.
What Obama did was stack him over checks. Because the only thing he focused on was Obamacare.
Yep, that's all he did.
And all the people, because a lot of people don't know, because of that being his insurance. Anytime you go get medicine through his insurance, he's getting that money, bro. He's getting a percentage off that shit.
Yeah. Cause
That's why he was so easy, so free. Hey man,
Hey man, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey, see that's what I'm saying. Politicians are smooth, man. They gonna say you something.
You know,
They gonna say.
president only makes $400,000 a year.
Correct.
Shit.
That's
He
why
get
Trump-
endorsements and shit like an athlete. He get side deals
from
and
the
shit.
jump though, and the athlete makes more money than the president.
Correct.
Yeah.
From the jump.
That should let
Nigga,
you know.
you walk through the door only making $400,000.
That should let you know.
These
shit
niggas
back.
walk through the door making millions.
That should let you know.
But
shit
you
back.
gotta look
So-
at
But he the most powerful man in the world, though. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? That's what they say.
You ain't powerful, nigga. You can't even
That's
pass
what
a
they
vote by
say.
yourself.
That's what they say, goddamn. Shit, I don't know. I'm just saying what they say about the president.
What's the point of being the president? You can't pass a vote by yourself. If you want to legalize weed throughout the whole
I don't know.
country,
They made it seem like Trump just like made a whole bunch of decisions and everybody
Can't
just
do
dealt with it. I don't know. Like when he told the Muslim people that they had to stay where they was at, everybody was mad. But how did that? You know, how did you guys allow this to happen?
they ain't nothing to do with that. Trump is the Ronald McDonald fucking the U.S., bro. He's the Ronald McDonald nigga deal, bro. Somebody behind him on top of him is pulling them goddamn strings.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, for sure.
And they chose that nigga because he's arrogant. He don't give a fuck. You think they don't know about Trump? Come on, now they got tabs on that nigga from the jump. They already know he a hot head. He don't give a fuck what he say. We need a nigga like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit hit the fan.
That's what they had to have after the peaceful Obama life. They're like, okay, now y'all gotta have all this bullshit. So they probably has been planning, like, okay, we're gonna put a fuck nigga in office, make this shit look real goofy. Then we finna shut everything down. It's just gonna get goofier and goofier and goofier.
But you know what though? I feel like it would have got fucked up if they would have put Hillary in office. Hillary
Oh my God.
She would have been.
I would.
She probably would have ran this shit right, bro. But it would have been.
I didn't vote, but if I would have voted, I
Yeah.
definitely would have voted for Hillary. That bitch crazy.
But it would've
That's a
been-
crazy
If
lady.
she would have got in the office, it would have been.
It would've been some other shit,
Because
yeah.
you got to think about it. Those cats out there in the Middle East, they don't believe in answering the women. Iraq, Iran, and most, you know, those are true
Hillary
Muslims, my nigga. You
Clinton.
feel what I'm saying? They believe in a woman staying in their place, don't speak.
So
That shit would have been
That shit would have been
bad. That shit would have been bad. Yeah. hell
So speaking about female politicians, how do you feel about what's her name? Kamala Harris? Is that her name? How do you feel about her? Am I saying that right? Kamala?
yeah. They say.
Like I'm not really into politics, clearly.
Yeah.
But do you guys know about, I know a lot of people feel indifferent about her and her approaches. Because I believe she was like a criminal prosecutor and
I really don't feel no difference about it because you're a politician. Every politician got to have some crooked side to him in order to be a known politician.
Right. I said
Yeah.
there's something to get there.
Right.
In order to get your name out there.
You done did something to get there.
I feel like that's with anything, like
And that's what I'm
music,
Yeah,
all
you
that
gotta-
shit. You gotta, yeah.
know that you down for the cause, man. So
Yeah.
I feel like any politician is a bad politician.
Yeah.
They can come tell you that it's all good, nigga, but you behind them. They close them goddamn doors, nigga. Shit. All right, this is what we gonna do.
Just the
We
play.
gonna tell them this. We gonna do this.
That's how it goes.
It's true.
It's fine.
That's how it goes.
It's fine. You name me one politician, one mayor. You give me one mayor who did what the fuck they said they was gonna do.
And that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying. That's why they even like, oh, we'll do a vote in your local, you know what I'm saying, your local election. It's like,
I don't know
all right,
none of them people.
Right.
I don't know where these people come from.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like you're
know none
saying,
of these
even
people.
if you do that, okay, like you're saying, if they go up to anywhere and they make a name for themselves, they're gonna get around them same people. They're gonna turn them into whatever they got going on. It's like, all right, well, now they're on the same thing that they doing because we already know they're on the bullshit. They already got a plan, so they're
Yeah.
gonna convert anybody that come up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like, it don't matter who you vote for because they're gonna flip. the
But I
shit.
do want to go to one of those like city meetings, like little town meetings. I want to go to one of
I
those.
can't go to that. I would talk
I want.
mad shit. You gonna kick me the fuck out.
I want to go to one. I want to go to one.
You like, get this
I want to see what
motherfucker
people.
outta
I
here.
want to see what people talk about. Like my brother, he goes to them, you know,
Yeah.
and he feels like he has input, and he feels like he meets the people in the neighborhood. And
You put me in that shit with the vote. As soon as I feel like you talk some dumb shit, man, no, I'm gonna speak
Oh,
up.
man.
I'm sorry.
Tell
I'm
them
gonna
folks.
speak up. I'm gonna fuck around, lock my ass up, tell the shit over with. Hey, man, I don't like bullshit.
I feel you. I don't like
Yeah.
that shit either. man.
Yeah.
Why we
And
doing
if I
That's
feel
what I'm
you
saying.
bullshitting,
That's how I feel about the whole voting thing. It's like, why we doing the bullshit? Why we dancing around shit, man? Like, we see the shit ain't getting nowhere. The shit ain't doing
it's
nothing.
never. But you ever know the man has done nothing but got worse, bro. I
That's
think the
what I'm
only
saying.
time this shit was clear was when Bill Clinton was because Bill Clinton didn't give a fuck what was going on.
Right.
He was too busy trying to get his dick sucked.
Right.
Bill
Right, that's it.
That nigga was stunned.
Clinton was
giving a
cool as
fuck.
fuck. That nigga was cool as fuck.
He wasn't giving a
That
fuck.
nigga was a real
He
pimp.
was cool.
Hey,
Bill
how you live?
Clinton was a pimp.
Nigga,
Nigga.
how you live?
What? Right? We said.
Hey. What I gotta do? Sign some papers, okay?
Mm.
Say less.
See, Bill, see the way Bill handled his shit like a real pimp. You feel what I'm saying? Even all the way down to Hillary.
Correct.
That right. That's how I know she
Like-
crazy. Like, girl, you done been through a
But
lot of shit. We should have let her be president. Like, bitch, you went through a lot over this fucking country. Like,
But see,
we should have let Hillary. We should have let Hillary be president.
but how Bill handled it though?
Hey.
Anytime she came up and said
Like a
some
G.
shit,
Like a G.
she want to do this, she want to do that.
Like a G.
Bill be like, man, shit, just go ahead.
Hey,
Go
man,
ahead,
hey,
no fuck.
hey,
Just go
look,
ahead, bro.
Do what you gotta do, baby.
Get it how you live. That's the motto, but that's what you should title this episode.
Do what you gotta
Who
do.
said Kay said it first? Gotta get how you live.
Make yourself feel better, baby. What you gotta do.
Man, just- All right, man. So we're gonna go into the next topic. We already know Trump is a real nigga.
I did not co-sign that.
He's a
I'm
real-
I'm indifferent
he's a
about
real
the whole thing.
politician and a fuck nigga decision, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say that, man. But let's go on to this social media situation, man. As I got females on the show, y'all. We talked about it a little bit earlier, so we're gonna bring it up again, man. So how do you actually feel about females using actually Instagram instead of just using OnlyFans? Why they just using Instagram where everybody, so even their kids and so forth? How do you feel about it?
Say it again, one more time.
How do you feel?
You know, I'm not used to being recorded, so I'm like, boom, okay, but I'm here. You know, like
You're right.
I'm so
You're right.
bashful. So, okay, but no, okay, so boom, say it again.
I said,
All
how
right.
do you feel about
Uh-huh.
females using Instagram as a platform for their OnlyFans when they got their kids who are on?
Oh my
there too?
God. Okay, boom. My situation, I just made another Instagram. I got like 20 followers, like I only have Snapchat. And I have children, and my children are now like my oldest is now on TikTok. Like she's not on TikTok, but
She's
whatever.
scrolling. She's seeing that.
I don't even post pictures of I just feel like it's very intimate, but it's also how you raise your kids. So with the times changing and it was video games, it's always going to be something. So with it now, us being like all this technology is fairly new, all these things are new, and it's just a matter of adjusting. But you have to raise your kids a certain way and prevent them from being in situations to where they're exposed to certain things. So you can't blame social media, but I wouldn't have my children my children don't have social media. My children will never have I'm sure they'll get to an age, but no, I don't.
Well, do you feel like kids should be on social media anyway at a young age?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, because you gotta watch these shows too be fucked up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Some of these TV
It's a
shows,
lot
especially
of
Disney.
suggestive stuff it shows.
Yeah.
Disney doing too much, man.
For sure. They're making it a little too grown. Too
I just
quick.
feel like it just gave us all instant access to all this rapid, so many different sensory things. Like it's just so much happening so quickly, and it's just so
Yeah,
all
they're
in our
trying to-
face
trying to
all the
speed it up,
time.
For sure, they're definitely trying to speed it up.
And you just have to take precautions and just do what you can on your behalf and just prevent certain things and prevent yourself from being exposed to certain things. Your algorithm is based on what you're into.
Right.
So, it's just all a matter of toning down all the, like I said, sensory exposures we're constantly getting because everything is happening so quickly and technology is moving so fast. You just have to figure out how you want to live your life, and then your children will not be in situations to where they're exposed to that, and you won't have those problems.
So what advice do you get the mothers who's doing it already
Have their children on social media?
on social media and they on there as well, popping their ass?
Well. I mean, that's not my business. I mean, if you know somebody who lives like that, then you should probably help them. You can maybe, people turn a blind eye and it takes a village. And so if I don't know anyone like that, but if you see that and amongst your group of friends, just help us just out, babysit shit. You feel me? Shit, get how you live, make it happen. You got to do what you have to do, but somebody need to intervene. But common sense isn't common, so check in on your friends.
What you say about that background stuff? How you feel about it?
At a certain age, yes. They can have social media. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, it's a certain age.
Yeah, I mean,
What's a certain
everything,
age?
everything's age appropriate.
Eh,
I mean,
Because
that's
now
up to
there's
the
actually like
that's
porn
up to
and
the
stuff going on
individual
now,
parents
so
to
kids,
determine.
so it's like
Oh God.
it is the right age for them to be.
That's
But
up
you-
to the
you do have-
16. That's your 16th birthday
16,
gift.
Yeah, 16 is cool.
Yeah, I mean,
16.
16. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
16.
you got to start somewhere.
16 is good.
You got
Well, you know what? You're right, because if you don't, they gonna find a way to get on it.
That's what I'm saying. You got to start somewhere.
They're gonna see it before then because that. But
Right.
you have to
I
do
mean,
like
'Cause
my
if
kids don't
if
have
they
nice
got
phones.
friends too. They got friends, and ain't no telling what their parents got. They, you know.
Yeah.
You got some parents that don't give a fuck.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So they're gonna have friends that they're gonna tell them what's going on. So you know what I'm saying? You gotta start somewhere.
I mean, yeah, they're always gonna figure it out. It's
Right,
like,
right.
You observing your kids and where they go.
Right.
You know,
Definitely.
you just
Yeah,
don't-
yeah.
I mean, it's like, but that's what she was saying. You gotta watch all that as a parent. So you know, you just gotta be aware.
I was like 8 years old when I see my first porn.
See, yeah, look at you. Look at you. Look.
I haven't seen porn at all.
Oh,
you've never
man.
seen porn?
No.
You never seen porn?
No.
Don't watch
Oh,
it.
man.
Don't watch it.
Well, you're a man though.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not worth it.
I was 8 years old, man.
It's good at the moment, but then it's like, oh
It's
man, that was terrible. Like you know, it's like you feel nasty out there. Like damn, like it wasn't worth it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. But if you do watch like early 2090s, well, I'm just saying if you ever do like, but no, don't watch it though. Don't watch it.
Love the early work.
Yeah, you know, we grew up on
Love
it.
the early work before the shit now. You know what I'm saying? The early work.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on
They
now.
put
I don't even
more
want
details in
to.
the early work.
I watch
Yeah.
other
You
shit.
know what I'm saying? They had the music playing.
Hey, boy, I tell you, man, the BET Uncut videos, boy, I'm telling you, boy, what
I
you
know
know about
about
it, what you know.
Talking about HBO, real sex. And
That was soft porn on HBO. That was soft
I don't
porn.
understand that.
Mm.
So guys are actually watching porn where there's like a man and a woman fucking.
We talking about?
Having
no.
sex, or how is
No, real sex.
It depends.
No, no,
That's
no,
where
no, no.
Some people watch somebody, you know, going into- Okay, let's cut to the chase. This turns to a whole
He did. I prefer lesbian porn. Swallow, baby. Swallow.
Oh,
I can
man.
dig it.
Oh,
I can
man.
dig it.
For sure. Oh, man.
Well, yeah, back in the day, shit was about.
Definitely. Good times,
They
good
took
times.
they took their time.
Man, yeah, it was
They
art,
had
man.
it.
It's all art, man. It's all art.
See, real sex, but let's say real sex though. Real sex, they never did male and female. So it was just all about women.
Man, it was a couple
Because
shows.
my
It was a few shows.
voyeurism.
What happened?
It was a few shows on there. I can't remember all of them, but it was a few of them on there. But you get the idea.
I was doing it though, so they were showing
That's
it
what I'm
anyway.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
HBO,
You
Stars, shit.
That's what I'm saying. There's plenty of shows on there. They was all doing stuff. So we already
Doing
know.
stuff.
We already know what's up. We already know what's
You
up.
ain't got to be PG-13.
No,
Nigga.
hey, look, nigga, we know what's up.
Yeah, hi, you don't want to cuss and shit.
No, I'm just chilling. I can't chill.
Chill.
Just chilling right now. I'll turn up in a minute.
So okay, so we got her perspective on it. We got Superstar in the back. So, if there's anything else you want to say about that situation, but
What was the conclusion?
the conclusion is, man,
Don't watch porn. It's nasty.
Oh.
Don't vote because it's some bullshit. No, yeah, don't vote because it's some bullshit. And what else was we say about your kids don't need to be pop locking and dropping it on nobody Instagram.
They don't need to expose
Pay attention to your kids. That's the biggest
Yeah.
conclusion.
Yeah.
Pay attention to your kids. Know what they're doing.
Nobody around.
Nobody's saying be strict, but definitely know what the fuck they got going on.
Right. Be involved in what they got going on.
And ain't nothing for you to go out there and bounce a ball with your son. And ain't nothing for you to bond with your daughter.
Right.
Just do it, man. Just do it, man. Stop. If you can make time to go to the fucking club, you can make time for your child.
True. True.
You know what I'm saying, man? So please, people, start making time for y'all kids, man. Let's keep them on a positive.
I feel like too,
Oh, man, you
having a lot of
everybody,
kids, the best way. Be around other people with kids and do group things with the children. It's easier. That way it's less pressure.
Yeah,
In
you
order
got a
to
lot of
grasp
kids.
physical things, you know, it's easy. Put them on schedule.
My daughter like do slime kids.
And if you don't have kids, help the kids near you. Help people with their kids. You don't know what people will go through, and it just gets overwhelming for certain people.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. I have like a tight family. My parents moved out here from Los Angeles when all the COVID Corona shit started going. But I just know, like, I see some of my friends and the things that they go through, and it's just like make sure that all the kids, you know, your nieces, nephews,
Oh, no.
it's really important to just keep them educated because I'm sure they're confused, you know. And I know we get so caught up in our day to day businesses and that and that and the third, but just like reaching out because that's just something that I love people like I love children, you know, and I love Black children especially. And I just remember at that age feeling like you were alone or whatever, you know. So
Mhm.
I feel like I'm a kid at heart too. So I just like to, whenever I say something positive,
Go
make
back
sure
to
you take care of the
jumping rope and
kids.
chalk and Barbie dolls and
Yeah.
Yeah,
all the good stuff.
definitely.
I do that no more.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right, like
Nobody-
seriously.
These kids don't even play outside like that.
They don't.
Mm.
Which they probably don't need to now.
I say it's a confusing time. Like I say, with all this technology, it's just a confusing time for them to be growing up in, I'm sure. Because we still have some connection to old ways. Now it's just all this new shit, and it's just like,
But you ain't got to worry about that. You still got to worry about the kidnappers too. You ever notice that ever since they started talking about COVID-19, you just stopped talking about the fucking kidnappers?
Yeah.
yeah, the sex trafficking.
Sex
and all
Sex
that.
trafficking, these kids think it, fuck that COVID here, nigga. Keep on doing your thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's a plan. It's a game plan.
So
Yeah,
that's
shit going
right,
on.
man. You can't even let them play outside like that no more, man. It's
That's true.
fucked up.
Mhm.
Can't even let them do it, man. But hey, man, I appreciate y'all tuning into the show, man. Like I said, man, we had Bianca to come on the show, man. It's a beautiful thing. Y'all already know about Westside Kookie in the building.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so amazing.
She don't want to do it.
You ready?
We want to know what's up.
Hey, y'all. Yeah. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Same word, y'all already know we're going to have a big show next week. Bianca, girl, we returning, right?
I hope so.
Coming back from us.
Yeah. I would love to.
For sure.
She gangster with it. Anyway, hey, what y'all tuning in? Oh, yeah. Starting next week, man, we will be having y'all to be able to call in on the landline. I will be posting the phone number. So check out for the advertisement. Make sure y'all tune into the next show. Be a big topic. More people coming in. We also got ex-stripper coming in to talk about her lifestyle next week. That's going to be fun. I can't even tell y'all who that is, man, but she definitely coming and chopped it up with us, so she's ready to tune into the show. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Remember to keep God with y'all every day, not just on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right there.
Buzz.
Hey, look, man.
That was fun.
What's up, man? All right, man, I can really get to it. Fuck that, man. You good?
All right. You got a bottle opener?